Today on the Weekly Watch, we're going to be counting down some of the best goals from the 2018 high school season. But first, we want to talk about National Recruiting Day. This was on September 1st, and it was the first day that 2020s could get contacted by a coach. Now, I'm sure some of you out there wanted to get recruited and didn't get that call. If that's the case, we want to leave you with some motivation from Kyle Hartzell.
For all you kids freaking out about not getting contacted, use it as motivation to live in the gym, on the wall, run some hills until you throw up. I wasn't recruited. I was a walk-on. I was the very last pick in the MLL supplemental draft. If you want it bad enough, it'll happen.
There was also some really good motivation from Jerry Raganese, Tom Schreiber, Kyle Harrison. Paul Rabel even made an entire video about it.
You're a young lacrosse player out there and you want to get recruited, or if you're just a lacrosse fan and you want to understand the landscape of college recruiting, this edit is for you.
So if you're out there and you want to know more about recruiting, or if you are disappointed that you did not get a call on National Recruiting Day, look no further than the leaders of this sport to get some more encouragement. It can happen. I don't know if you can hear it, but someone's mowing their lawn 7 p.m. on a Tuesday.
In Los Angeles, no one mows their lawn.
Yeah, there's no need for this. Should we go talk to him? He just stopped.
If Paul was here, he would say to shut it off.
Can somebody shut that thing off? Cut off the music! We're shooting!
Yeah, he would, but I don't want to get in any confrontations here. And now we are going to count down some of the best goals from the 2018 high school season, and these also should get you motivated because they are really, really sick.
Dude, I used to watch highlights like this before every single practice and every single game. This is gonna get you hyped.
Okay, so Lux.com just put out this big recap of a bunch of goals, and we are pulling goals from this edit as well as a bunch of others that are on YouTube. These are some of our favorite goals from the 2018 high school season.
Here we go. This is a long list, so we gotta take a seat.
And these are in no particular order. They're just some of our favorites.
Starting it off, we have Aiden Carroll from BC High who catches this one on the crease, turns around, and just cross-handed puts it in. Cross-handed, spinning, on the run. That's impressive.
This next goal is one of the best goals of the entire season, high school or college.
It's just one of the best goals on the internet.
Whew. Demetrius Stevenson going to Rutgers. You couldn't put it any more in the corner than that right there.
That's like an assault. Like that,
yes, that was
like
rude.
That was like offensive.
It was offensive.
Yeah.
I was angry after I watched that.
The amount of power behind that shot and accuracy, I can't wait to watch him at Rutgers.
That's the kind of goal that even the other team is like, ooh.
Yeah, if I'm the goalie, I'm like, that's just impressive.
Nothing you can do about that.
That's just impressive. Next up, one of the top 5 recruits in the nation, BJ Farrar, long pole, runs the length of the field and puts it in the back of the net. I love a good transition long pole midi.
Now, this goal may look familiar because you definitely saw it last week on the Weekly Watch, but we just had to bring it back. We had to show some love to the long poles, and who better than BJ Farrar. Long pole goals are cool, but goalie goals are better. I just have to say that. They're few and far between. Look at this around the world goalie goal in a box game. Does anyone know who this is? We couldn't find out. Comment below, tag him on Instagram if you see this. It's a goalie, not where he's supposed to be, going around the world.
Oh no.
I mean, that was incredible.
Goalie goal around the world? That should be the title and thumbnail for this video.
Oops.
Oh no. Okay, the low to high elevator shot is probably my favorite shot in the entire sport. I'm not sure there's a cooler looking shot.
Little known fact, more than 95% of Samir's college shots were taken low to high. Less than 10% went in, but that's not what matters. Samir loves low to high.
Oh man, I wish that wasn't true. I just loved the low to high. I could have scored a lot more if I was high to low. Fundamentals are good, but low to high, just when you nail it, it just looks unbelievable. It's cool, it's a great feeling. And Dylan Watson can do it.
Hill gets it in the middle, and a shot and a score for Dylan Watson.
Dylan Watson from the Hill Academy in the Geico Nationals goes low to high in a transition play here, sticks it, didn't have to go low to high, probably could have kept running and gone high to low, put it in a corner, but instead decides to go low to high.
Got room and time, perfectly placed shot.
This next guy is the #1 recruit in the nation. We also talked about him last week. Joey Epstein out of the Landon School, roll dodging behind the cage, coming around and putting it in one-handed.
Now, this roll dodge is on a dime. Like, he loses his man, and then one-handed top shelf, that's tough to defend.
Also, check out this Joey Epstein goal from the UA All-American game.
Joey Epstein now has 3 goals here.
He's got vision from behind the cage. He's got creativity, got some balance too.
Highlight goals are great, but what's even better is scoring the goal that's going to win the game. So it's a highlight, and it actually made your team win. Harmon Surratt from Memorial School in Southern Indiana, splitting these two guys, putting it in for the win.
I just love that. In overtime, you're going to back someone down like that and just have the guts to go in. Blue-collar goal like that. Also love that this goal is from a non-traditional area. Just great to see the sport growing like this.
I liked how you said having the guts to take it, because that's really what it comes down to. At the end of the game, do you think that you are the guy who has what it takes to win the game?
And if you are that guy and someone happens to film it, send it to us, because we'll definitely talk about it on the Weekly Watch.
The last goal goes to Willie Wright out of Amherst High School. RJ told us about Willie on the top 5, but we just had to bring this up again with these broken ankles.
Big Willie style!
Whoa, okay, all right.
Isn't that what they call him?
We're in a neighborhood right now. Like,
Big Willie style
is what they call him.
Yeah. Willie Wright from Amherst, look at that, breaks ankles and then buries it. Just goes through the defense, puts it in the top corner.
The reason we wanted to end with Willie was because that was a great goal, but also because we wanted to bring to light the fact that the high school recruit spotlight is back. We've gotten over like 200 submissions so far, but keep them coming.
And as you go through fall ball this year and you get into your high school seasons, just keep sending us clips. We love checking them out. You can get a spotlight on our Instagram or right here on the YouTube channel. Just send us your clips. And if you're watching the NLL, which is coming up this fall, send us those clips too.
Also, do you subscribe?
Because if you don't,
Because, like, come on.
what's going on?
Like,
time to
what's
subscribe.
up with that? Like, it's been long enough. You've been watching all these videos. You haven't even subscribed. Kyle Henley says, is it me, or has Pat Spencer been in college forever?
No, it's not just you. I think he's been in college for about 10 years.
Yeah, and if you round up, that's forever.
So we want this show to be a conversation. Make sure to comment below what you thought about those goals that we showed you. Comment below with anything else you want to tell us about your lacrosse season, about the upcoming fall lacrosse season. Let us know anything, even just what you had for lunch. That would be nice too. This is a conversation. It is a community. Subscribe to the channel. Comment below. We will see you next week. What?
LaxMonkey22 says, first view, first like, first comment. Colin and Samir, you guys are the best.
Wow. Thank you. Peace.